Number 4. Why do we love roller coasters? Hello, my name is Wu-Wei Watts. Another day, another dollar. Not for me though. This is strictly a volunteer effort, you could say. My contribution to the collective work of art that is humanity. Art comes in all forms, and this is my honest attempt at it. If I can illustrate my point with the right words, and without pissing too many people off, then I've done my job. My usual disclaimer. This piece of writing is just my uneducated opinion and personal perspective, not to be taken too seriously. Take any small grain of truth and use it to your own benefit. Today's question encompasses the realms of human psychology and human engineering. If I do this correctly, the answer will take you on a ride. First, a slow, anticipatory climb to the top, then a thrilling and sharp decline downwards into the metaphorical abyss. Then, rising up again, weaving you through the open air, bringing you a bird's eye view of the relevant question. Be ready for the many ups and downs. As well, there may or may not be some loop-de-loops. To be honest though, my answer is probably not that cool. Nevertheless, I do hope to get you thinking. Because if I'm not thinking, then somebody's got to. I imagine most people probably don't want to hear about why they love roller coasters, as they would rather enjoy the experience without words and for themselves. But if you're kind of odd like me, then this will be the commentary for you. Okay, so now, with a few carefully chosen words, I will try and answer today's question. Why do we love roller coasters? Simply stated, we ride roller coasters because they are damn fun. Well, see you later. Thanks for watching. That's all she wrote. I'm only kidding, but that does seem to be the answer, right? We could leave it at that, and probably should. But the commentary would be too short. All kidding aside, if you let me be a pain in your side for a while longer, I'll delve a little deeper into the mechanics. Okay, buckle up. Roller coasters are sought out by thrill seekers all around the world. The amusement park industry has got to be worth at least a gazillion dollars, and places like Canada's Wonderland and Disney World surely pull in a hell of a lot of people every year. Although it is not the only attraction of an amusement park, my best guess is that the deeply revered roller coaster is greatly responsible. You already know this most likely, but thanks for allowing me to say it anyways. Life is mundane in many ways, and the human mind is not well adjusted to boredom, especially these days in the age of infinite scrolling and distractions. We go through great lengths to avoid it. Sitting in a quiet room for a long period of time with nothing to do but listen to our own thoughts can be quite uncomfortable and maybe a special type of nightmare for some. Looking back, our ancient nomadic ancestors were always on the move in their effort to survive and propagate the next generation. Never bored, I imagine. Probably didn't have too much time to sit around contemplating their own existence. Survival was top priority, and they were always on the lookout for the natural predators living in the prehistoric wilderness. This constant vigilance must have been thrilling in some ways, but if not, then for sure, it was adrenaline pumping. Not until civilization emerged did the possibility of a roller coaster become a reality. With our evolutionary history in mind, I feel like we love roller coasters because it gets us out of our mind and into the experience. It's the kind of thing we have built that we were built for. Just like our nomadic ancestors during a hunt or a fight or flight, our mental state diminishes temporarily and is overtaken by the physical. Our senses are sharpened and we become fully present. The sensations that arise give us a natural high and place us into a momentary state of joy. We forget about our problems and we begin to live, even if it is only for a few moments. Evolutionary psychology aside, this brings me back to the obvious observation from the start. We ride roller coasters because they are fun. And why is fun so important? Because without some form of enjoyment, day-to-day existence can easily turn into a long and arduous process. Why should it be though? If you're not having at least a little bit of fun with it all, then what the F is the point? What's the point of living in a constant state of tension with the world around us? Even if everything appears to be kind of crappy or boring or frustrating, why not just say F off to all that, even just momentarily, and try and enjoy yourself despite it? Take the power into your own hands. A lot of personal power can be gained when a person can enjoy themselves no matter what is thrown at them. They become unshakable because no matter the hardship that is thrown, you can see them having a good laugh. Roller coasters are one of those things that can put us into that state. It is a shortcut to this state of mind. I guess one of the reasons why I'm writing this is to remind myself of these things. I take things way too seriously sometimes and forget how to laugh. As they have always been, things are crazy and absurd. Is that going to change anytime soon? Probably not. So it is my duty to have a laugh or two before I leave this crazy planet. Roller coasters will help with this immensely. Thanks for letting my perspective be welcome in your mind. However you interpreted the video, I appreciate the listen. In conclusion, roller coasters are pretty damn awesome. Have a good day.